Welcome back to Be Our Star Atlas, 1 player, 10 questions, 10 answers. Episode number 6 with Notcatz.
Hey, what's
Hey
up, man?
Notcatz,
How's it
what?
going?
All good, all good. Nice to meet you finally here in the Star Atlas TV, and nice
Sure,
talking to
man.
you.
Happy to be here. Happy to
Thanks
be here.
for
Thanks
being
for
here.
having me.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good. I think we're gonna, we can't. Sorry about that. We start right away. What's the name, your real life name, if you want to tell us?
Yeah, so my name is Eric, aka Notcatz.
Nice to meet you, Eric. My name is
Nice to meet you, my man.
Polker, German, really hard
How
to
do you pronounce it? Oika? I'm probably gonna
Volker,
butcher the
like
pronunciation. Oh,
Volker.
Volka.
Volker, yeah, Volker,
Volker. Oh, okay.
it's a
Cool
very
name, bro.
old name. Yeah, and but now I'm just VB for everybody, and since I'm old, I'm oldie VB. Nice,
Yeah.
good. Let's jump to question number 2. If you want to tell us how old are you and where are you from?
Yeah, so I'm 25. I'm probably one of the younger members in the Discord community. I'm actually from Mexico. I live right in the border from Mexico and the U.S. I was actually born in the U.S., but I've lived in Mexico all my life. Spanish is my first language. So yeah, I'm 100% Mexican all the way.
Yeah, I never would guess that, like you speak like the perfect English, but since you're born in
I
the
appreciate it.
States,
Yeah, I went to school over there for a little, like 2 or 3 years when I was like in elementary school. I was super
okay.
little, just so I can pick up the language. So yeah, that's probably why.
I learned Russian as a kid, but I don't remember anything about it. Like it's crazy. Like, but see, if you never use it, it's just gone.
Y- Yeah. Plus, I probably cross the border like 5 times, like 5 times a week. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, I do have to speak a lot of English on the daily. So I
Cool,
haven't
cool,
lost practice yet.
nice. Maybe I should hire you as a reporter, and you should do these interviews. That would be cool. Maybe, yeah. We can talk about that later.
You gonna
Good,
pay me in
nice.
Polish?
Atlas. I have to establish a stream fleet. We want to create a stream fleet on the Twitch thing. So, and then we can use the ships for our reporters to go out into the space and make the interviews, and the Atlas we can use like for to paying them. We will see how that goes. Nice.
For
Let's
sure, bro.
jump to question number 3. What's the first computer game you ever played, and what's your all-time favorite game?
First computer game would be, it was called Backyard Baseball. It was back in like the 2000s, early 2000s. I think it maybe even released a little bit earlier than that. But yeah, I was like 4 or 5 years old. Backyard Baseball. It was a
Never,
super fun game.
never heard about
And
it.
yeah, no,
Which
all time favorite.
uh,
What was that?
you go.
Sorry.
I'm stupid. Sorry. Talk.
Oh yeah. So all time favorite FPS would be probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the
Nice.
OG, and all around all time favorite would be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the
Nice.
old RPG game. That was oof. That game was, I spent hours and hours and hours, and I completed it like light side and dark side like a couple of times each. So I love that game, and they're
Nice.
actually gonna make a remake for the PS5.
Nice.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
So yeah, you more console player nowadays, or still playing
Yeah,
on
I
PC?
mean,
Yeah.
I've always been a console player, to be honest. I need to get, I mean, especially with the requirements that we're gonna need to play Star Atlas, I need to get on the PC grind.
Yeah. We're gonna see how much uh, GPU power we need for the showroom. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then that baseball game, which was it on a console as well, or like PlayStation or
No, that was actually, yeah, that was on a PC,
on a
and it was
PC?
yeah, Backyard Baseball.
I have to search for that later on. Cool, nice. Yeah, and you know about the games we play on the Discord, right? You can always join PUBG, for example. PUBG is going to Solana. I just heard the news today. So Santi and me and Benny, we training every night. So it's for
Yeah, I
free on
gotta get in the
Steam.
squad with you,
Also,
man.
you need a
I gotta
PC also, yeah. And then we can ride the bike with Santi, you know.
for sure. Yeah, I feel left out without having a PC, so I might need to get a PC
Yeah,
soon.
maybe I know. I think it's on PS5, but I think it's no crossplay. The crossplay is probably only to
Yeah,
Xbox and
there's no
stuff.
I
Yeah,
don't think there's crossplay for
yeah.
PUBG.
Cool. Question number 4. What's your favorite music song artist genre?
So genre would probably be hip hop and rap. Artist wise, I'd probably say Drake. Drake is probably the guy I listen the most to. I listen to a little bit of Mexican rap as well. Uh, the group I listen to most is called Cartel de Santa. And
Never.
favorite all-time song would probably be Handlebars by Flowbots. Pretty cool song. It's a little bit more on the rock side, but lyrics are super great. And it's cool that I mean I listened to it. It came out like 2010, and I listened to the lyrics and it had one meaning for me. And I listened to it a few years later. Now that I'm matured a little bit more, and it's the same words, but it has a total different meaning. So it's a pretty deep song. It's pretty cool.
I, Probably I heard it before, but I cannot associate with it. Like, yeah, send me a link later on. And also
Yeah, for sure.
Mexican, and hip hop. Like, I want to know more about Mexican hip hop. I love hip hop, and I always listen to all kinds of hip hop from everywhere, like Japan, France, Italy, Russia, and like,
Japan. They
yeah,
have hip hop
there's
over
good,
there.
yeah, there are good Japanese rappers, like pretty rough stuff. I don't understand anything, but the guys look really
You
tough,
like the
like
beat?
real OGs, like, yeah, bullshit,
For
like,
sure. Yeah, that's
uh,
there's
I've,
actually a German rapper too that I don't understand anything he's saying. It's called Jesus, but I mean the beat is great and his videos are pretty crazy. So
uh,
yeah,
like,
as long as you're rocking to the beat, you're fine.
I mean, we always had German hip hop, you know, but it was very, very like underground and nothing so big. We had some commercial success, but like, but nowadays, like, we have lots of gangster rap and crazy shit like going on. But
Yeah, gangster rap
yeah,
has been killing it lately.
uh,
Everybody's listening to that. Everybody wants to be a gangster now.
cool, cool. Yeah, you have to send me that song and a few Mexican rappers so I can check them out.
For sure.
Alrighty, let's go to question number 5. What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? So I'm a big guy for plot twists and suspenseful movies. So I don't have one. It's probably two. So it's Shutter Island. Uh, Leonardo DiCaprio stars in it.
Nice.
That's a great movie. And there's also a Spanish movie called Invisible Guest. That movie will absolutely blow your mind. I recommend you watch it because it's a great, great movie.
Never heard about that one before. I have to check.
Yeah,
It's
you
another
have to
another
watch
thing
it.
you
Yeah,
have to send me later on. Yeah,
yeah. I'm,
nice.
I'm gonna make a list of all the things I need to send you.
Yeah. Well, I do, and we gonna have a chat later on. Cool, cool, cool. I was looking for new movies. I always run out of new stuff, so that's kind of nice. Cool, cool, cool. Right on to question number 6. Your favorite food? Like, you from Mexico, your favorite food? I'm
So yeah, exactly. I'm from Mexico, so you
uh,
already know. I gotta go with tacos.
nice.
Tacos are the best over here. Actually, the city where I'm from, Tijuana,
Mm-hmm.
we're known to have the best tacos in the whole country. And if anybody from Mexico is listening and you say that I'm wrong,
Mm.
you're wrong. We have the best tacos. I don't care who you are or
Cool,
where you're
cool.
from. And we also love I love sushi here as well. It's very far away from the traditional Japanese sushi. Because here it's like fried and it's got like beef and chicken and
Yeah,
cheese and everything
yeah.
that shouldn't go on a sushi, they put it on there. But I mean, it's pretty good and I enjoy it a lot.
Cool, cool. So I guess it's more like a rice roll filled with all kinds of stuff. Cool, cool.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah. I like both sushi and tacos. It's
yeah,
nice
they're
food.
lit. There's a large Mexican community too in Germany from what I know. So you probably have
Um, yeah,
I mean
probably. I
from
mean,
what I
there's
know,
some, yeah, there's some Mexican stuff here. I live in Berlin. Berlin is like
okay.
multicultural, so there is some Mexican restaurants and stuff. Nice.
for
Yeah,
sure.
but I don't have any Mexican friends. I had when I lived in Switzerland for a few years, and there
Mhm.
were a lot of Mexicans over there, and yeah,
Yeah.
we went out with them every time and cool shit. But that's another story. Let's go to the next question. How did you find Star Atlas?
How did I find it? I was probably yeah. So it was on YouTube. It was probably like 2 or 3 a.m. And you know when you go down those YouTube rabbit holes and just keep clicking and clicking and
Hmm.
clicking. And it was one
Oh,
of those, uh, one of those videos that's like, oh, the next 100x coin or whatever, they were actually promoting Atlas, not even Polis. So I mean, the video in itself wasn't that good, but it said a few things that caught my attention. So I started reading up on the project, and I loved the project right away when I saw the economic paper and the white paper. So I mean, jump right in.
that's cool. Shout outs to the guy who referred to you, like who brought you here. That's cool. I
Yeah,
don't use YouTube that much for like this kind of stuff, but that's interesting. Nice, nice.
yeah, and now that I know a little bit more about the project, I
Mm,
mean, he was talking absolute nonsense, but still, he got me
He,
involved. So shout
he
out to
got
that
you.
guy.
Yeah, shout out to the guy.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Right to question number 8. What got you hooked? Like why are you still here and like what
So
is
the
it?
first thing that got me hooked would probably be, as soon as I read the economic paper, the whole potential for the economic depth, the economic model that they're proposing. I love that they've always aimed for sustainability long term, because that's my main issue with all most
Yeah.
of the current crypto projects, that they want to get stuff done in 6 months or whatever, and they
Mm,
just want a quick pump. And the fact that they have a long-term vision is,
yeah.
it aligned with what I was looking for as well. The political depth that you can with the regional DAOs, the faction DAOs. I mean, the alliances that are going to be made, they're going to be broken, backstabs. It's crazy. I mean, my mind just goes crazy with
It's
how
really
much how much
complex.
we're going to be able to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. But what
It's
actually made me stay here was probably stay as an active user would probably be the community. I mean, the community is
nice.
great. Everybody's super active, super helpful. There's always somebody willing to reach out and answer all your questions. And the devs too. I mean, they're super transparent, and yeah, and they connect a lot with the community as well. So that was probably what made me a daily user for Star
Yeah,
Atlas.
it's very cool, very transparent. That's right. Like you can talk to them all the time and they hop into the
Yeah,
voice
exactly.
chat and it's really
I don't know
cool.
any other project that
I
that
never
has
had it
this
like,
level of
and I
transparency.
play games for like 30 years or longer, and it's never been like that before, you know.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
exactly.
And also, as you said, there are so many projects, and they all like selling, like even to get into most of the projects, you have to pay a few $1,000s for an NFT or something, and then they come up with nothing afterwards. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
much Southwest is much easier, much
exactly.
cooler, you know. And yeah,
Most of the
yeah,
projects are focused just on the price,
yeah,
and they want the price to
and
go
like
up regardless
selling
of what
land
it's
and
going to do to the project.
for
So yeah,
um, yeah. But cool, nice that you are here. I'm glad
yeah,
you got hooked.
for sure. Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
very important question. Like lots of people want to know always. Like, what's your favorite ship?
My favorite ship. So as you may know, I have absolutely zero ships. I'm
What?
100% Polis. I'm a Polis lover, 100%. Shout out to my boy Newt.
Nude?
He's also a Polis lover.
So no
But
ships?
probably no ships.
Not
So
even a little
probably
air bike just to like
now
get the feeling?
I'm always trying to get on the quizzes Dominic puts out to maybe get
Oh,
a couple of Thimble air bikes, but I haven't had any luck so far. So but
that's
yeah,
crazy.
probably the C11 would probably be the one that I like the most, just for the
Yeah,
firepower and the ability that I'll be able to get into war later down the line. But yeah,
crazy.
probably the C11. So
Nice.
once gameplay is a little bit more developed, I'll probably rotate a little bit of my Polis position to maybe get a couple of C11s.
Cool, cool, cool. So no ships, that's like, I think, I don't know, but you may be the first guy I ever met who has no ship. But like
Yeah,
police,
I think it's like two other guys in the whole Discord server that have told me that they have absolutely no ships. Because right now I'm actually just looking at it from an investment standpoint. I just want to
yeah, police, yeah.
maximize my profits as much as I can long term. And once we get into more gameplay, I'm definitely gonna get jump into action with some ships.
You read the nude Bible. Test is gonna be
Yeah,
proud, yeah. Nice. But
Newt is my spiritual leader, so yeah.
nice. So, last question already. What are your goals in Startlers? Like what you plan for the future? So you doing the police thing, so you're gonna be a governor, you're gonna be the master of the universe, 180 million police, and then you rule us all? What's your goals?
Exactly. I mean, as I said, I'm a 100% Polis lover. So yeah, my long term goal is accumulate enough Polis to be a governor, have majority over a regional DAO, and I mean,
Cool.
hey, if it's possible, maybe even a few more. But yeah, that's why I'm. Everybody's currently not very happy with the market, but I'm loving it. I'm just trying to pick up as much Polis as I can. I'm buying probably once or twice a week. So yeah, I just want to have as much Polish as possible and tax the hell out of everybody.
Crazy, crazy. I add you to my watch list, like for the people like the whale list, you know. I have to
Hey,
watch
if you
them.
treat me right, I won't charge you any taxes. So we can be friends.
But yeah, crazy. Nice.
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it will play out. Gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Like it's so like all the DAOs and how much you need to like if you want maturity in the DAO, like how big are the regions, and it's gonna be so interesting. And then the guilds come into play. You plan to join a guild or anything or
Uh, I'm not sure yet. I may. I mean, I've got two options: either make my own guild, which I've discussed it lightly with a few people that may be interested,
yeah,
and or I may join a guild. But I do want gameplay to be a little bit more developed as well, to see what the roles are going to be like for guilds. Because I do want to be very aligned with the guild. I don't want to just join a guild for the fun of it. I
yeah,
actually want to make sure that their interests are aligned with mine to make the most positive impact both on the guild and on the project as well, and personally as well too, obviously.
yeah. I guess they all would love to have you, the big Polish whale, it's gonna help them a lot, But that's cool, like,
Yeah.
yeah, very
Yeah, I
interesting.
may end up making my own guild because everybody is focused on manufacturing and security and all that kind of stuff. Now I've actually been thinking of making a guild based on employment. So you would go through my if you're a solo player, you can go through my guild or imaginary guild, but to be able to get contracts off guilds that maybe just transport, but they need security, and you want to be a security personnel,
Mhm.
just a contract for just one mission, and get new players, get the ball rolling with them.
Crazy. Cool, cool, very interesting. Yeah, I gonna watch you. I gonna be the Polish domination man. That's already it, but we always have a bonus question, like anything we need to know or shout out to anybody, anything you want to tell us.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the whole community. Shout out to my spiritual leader, the other Polish lover, my boy Newt.
Good.
Anybody that isn't in the Discord or isn't involved in the project that's watching this, I recommend you do your own research. Jump in the Discord. Everybody's super helpful. Community is great. I mean, everybody's super friendly. And yeah, I mean, just get the ball rolling. Get reading and get started.
Nice. I have nothing more to add besides like thank you so much for being here. Thank you talking to us and
Thank you for
telling the
having
whole
me, bro.
world about your plans to be the police dominator. I will call you from now on the police dominator. Yeah,
I hope I can be. So if your taxes are high, you know who did
cool, cool. Thanks so much, man. And uh, we talk again and we have a little chat about all the music and the movies and this kind of things. And
for sure, bro. I
very
already
nice,
got the
very
list with
nice.
all the things I need to send you.
I,
Thank you for
I'm,
having me, my man.
I'm, yeah, I'm very thankful you being here. Like, very cool interview. Thanks a lot, huh?
I appreciate you have this space. Thank you,
Thank
bro.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.